Good morning, everyone. Today is 21st of April, and it's Vegereness. It's time for some rapid. All right, we're playing against a 2200. We're playing white. I guess we'll play e4. And it's Caro. So we're going to go our little anti-d3 line, Breyer Variation again. And we're going to go to g3. Play a long setup. They go e5. We go knight f3. Castles. Go c3. Go a4, get some space. Now they're calculating takes, knight c5, queen c2. They might be able to play queen d3 here. That's kind of annoying. But then if they move the knight, I can take on... Yeah, so they can't do that because I have this pawn. So let me go queen c2. And then the goal is to play rook e1 after. a5 is normal. Okay, now I play rook e1. And now I could play knight f1. So now this bishop can come out whenever it needs to, depending on what black does. Okay. Takes probably not good for me. Actually, hold on. So takes. I go d4. If they take, they retreat back. Trade queens. Get d6. Don't really see too much. No. Okay, let's calculate real quick. I can't go d4 now because they could just take the pawn. So wait, I could just take here, and if they take, I just play d4. It's not a bad idea. But then when they retreat back and I take, then they just take on e4, and now they have a really solid pawn. So maybe I should do this first, and then take on d5. Take on e5. Oh no, but the problem is if I take and they go e5, and I go d4, they could just take the rook. So takes. 96. If there wasn't a knight in f6, I could take here and sack. All right, let me check this real quick. Takes here. Takes, 96. Queen here. Takes here. Rook takes. Knight here. 95. Nothing too promising. I could go bishop g5 first. Get rid of the knight. Then my rooks are defended. Okay, let's do that first. I sense that we can do something with this pawn. If it doesn't go pawn e4 right now. If they go pawn e4 right now, then maybe we have targets though. Like we have this whole bishop. Here our bishop's slightly better than their bishop. Oh yeah. Should have seen that already. Can I take now? No. Okay, so I forgot to defend this, but I could still play rook d1. And then the goal is to play knight e3 and just attack. I might have to give up my dark bishop if they play h6. I might have to. They are calculating e4, though. To be fair, I have not calculated e4 yet in this spot. I do have a little bit of intermezzo. No, that doesn't work because takes and then takes, and this is a bad spot. They take here, they take here. I go bishop here. It gets a little crazy. They go wherever. Oh, I didn't expect that move. Is that a good move? Are they trying to trap my bishop? But I really want to play knight e3 now. Okay, I'm just going to go with my gut. I don't want to burn too much time. But knight e3 seems good just because of I have this. Actually, I have a double attack potentially. So this can get really tactical because I'm really tempted to sack here and then just play this if this bishop moves off to e6. Just blow everything up in the center. Very, very tactical game. Even though it looks positional, there are so many possibilities. And to be fair, I think my opponent could have done something a little bit earlier. I don't feel... my knight d7 doesn't seem right to me. Because even if they play like f6, I could just take back and then I could just retreat this bishop all the way back here. Okay, so now do we find any tactics? If I take... They take with the bishop. I go pawn e d4. They go anywhere. I just take. This has to be good. Like this has to be a good move. Because I'm putting double pressure here. So take, if the knight takes, I capture them. I go here. And then I'm going to get some sort of exchange in some way, shape, or form. And then I still have the option of playing bishop f4. And if they take with the queen, and I do this. Okay, we have to calculate with the queen. Go here, queen captures. Ooh. I didn't consider that. Shoot. Take on e5, queen captures. If I go d4, they take here. And I take here. And I'm worse. Which means I can't do that yet. So maybe I need to play h5. But then they play f6, and then I'm really cooked. So maybe I have to d5. I maybe have to d4 like right now. This is a permanent weakness. Okay, we're going to make an executive decision. Actually, yeah, they will have to retreat the knight here. So yeah, I have to play d4. I have no choice. The question is, if they capture, do I take with the knight or the pawn? I'm assuming I take with the knight. Because my knight on d4 is like God. And then I have double pressure here. And then I have this opened up for the bishop. So it saves the bishop. Okay. Do I take with the knight? Take with the pawn. Take with the pawn, knight a6. Queen takes, bishop takes. No, we take with the knight for sure. That is the way. They do have this, but we can just take it. I'm not too worried about that. That's a shame my little tactic didn't work earlier. But now we're playing against like an isolated pawn. I really wanted to play knight takes e5, but it just didn't seem the way. And time management is not the best, but it's not the worst. Going a lot based on instinct here. Like, I definitely can't be worse. At least, I don't think I am. Okay, so they're playing... What? Can I just do this? Whoa, what's wrong with knight d5? What's wrong with knight d5? I could also just play bishop f4, but to be honest, I really can't... I just want to do this. So I go bishop f4. Wow, there's so many things to do here. And I have knight b5 as an option? Oh my god. Wait, knight b5 looks really good. So... Hold on. If I go bishop f4, it doesn't really, like... The pin's not the strongest, but this looks really strong. Okay, I'm just going to go knight b5. I think they missed that. Because now I got 3 attackers. So I'm going to take with the knight. Like, basically, depending on... Doesn't matter what they do. And now I have this permanent knight c7 threat the entire game. So this went from a tactical position to almost like slightly positional to back to tactical. Okay, yeah, this is the way. And then if we take with the bishop. Because we can't take with the rook because they have knight f3. And they can take this. Now our bishop's on a god spot. Actually, both our bishops are good because I could still play bishop b3 later to put pressure here. Or bishop f4 and put pressure like this because I got double attackers. But they have a defender, so I don't know, we'll see. I think they're trying to figure out how to move the queen because they don't really want to trade this because they see all these possibilities, which I don't blame them. But my knights, this is very powerful, this setup. If they just move the queen, I go knight c7 here and okay. There goes that game. I think my opponent was thinking a little too much. I put so much pressure that they hung their queen. All right, I'll take the W, but I'm really curious to see how the early game went. I'm guessing 87% I got. Let's check. Oh, very close, 86.6. But I did blunder. Oh my god. Okay. So we played here. E5, knight f3, knight d7. I could have taken the pawn. Okay. I gotta remember to check that in the future. Why I'm supposed to take that pawn. C3 is not good. I'm supposed to just take the pawn. Okay. A4 is fine. Queen c7 is not good. Queen c2 is okay. Wow, I should just go for more space. Okay. Good to know. And b3 to play bishop b2 or bishop a3. But rook e1's still fine. So black is actually okay here. So I need to learn how to play this better. Okay, and now the one time I take, I can't do it. Okay, so bishop g5 was the wrong idea. Oh, what? So I was supposed to take this? Oh, that's right! I have bishop f4. Oh, man, I missed that idea. So I completely was looking at it the wrong way. I could have just taken it with the rook and then bishop f4. That was a big miss. And this was a huge blunder. And then e4? Oh my god, I missed this. Oh, this would have been devastating. Holy jeez. I missed a huge blunder. Okay. I knew I was uncomfortable here because of this. But my opponent played this move. I knew this was bad. Okay, so I did play the right move. And then I did play another right move. And I took again. And I played another good move. H4. Yeah, I like H4 because it does defend the bishop. But you can't go wrong with knight b5. And then I played another good move. And then, yeah. So, assuming they took... Hold on, if they go here, then I take here. And then, let's say they go... I don't even know what they go. Now I can just go bishop b3. Yeah, so I was winning this position for sure. Zero doubt. And I have this type of stuff. All right, that's it for today. A little bit of a quicker game. Again, got really tactical, put a lot of pressure on my opponent, and 100 queens. So, hey, all you that are trying to get better at chess and feel like your opponents never blunder, a 2200 just blundered. So, if a 2200 can blunder and they can easily beat me, then you have hope. So, put pressure, make it tactical, put pieces on good squares. Thank you for watching. Appreciate the support. And if you haven't seen, if you haven't been on this channel before, I do a series on getting to 2400 with Rapid and Blitz. Rapid, I've been making progress. Blitz has been tough. It's just really tough for me, especially 3-2. I've been trying to do it in 3-2 because it's a very tough timer. I'm actually better at 3-0 or 5-0, so I don't know. I might consider switching. But yeah, appreciate the support, and thank you for subscribing, liking, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time.